Welcome back, chooms. Today I wanted to bring more attention to a project I have been following for quite some time now, and that's Cyberpunk MP, or well, Cyberpunk multiplayer project. Because I think even a year ago I saw a post that someone is doing it and I was like, okay, this could be something, as first initial reports were coming in. From time to time they even host events where people can try it out, so in the future it will be nice to test it out and see how it works in action. Now modders also released a trailer a few weeks ago showcasing progress on the alpha version of the framework, and how they presented it really blew me away. And in some of these tests you can see they had some issues of syncing more players within the environment, especially when it comes to the animations they do, but you could still see there is a lot of progress. But now in this trailer it seems most of those issues were removed, and things like having proper sliding animation without T-posing, better sync on hit register against other players, including explosions, and even the elevator itself, which is always nice to see in any multiplayer. Just looking at some combat scenes here, it can really flow well. I mean, these are real people playing this, it's just insane. Just looking at their full body model is great because they have proper animations to follow up on it. First off, being that Cyberpunk started as a pen and paper RPG that you play with other people, having something similar here would be nice, especially if you imagine different game modes or scenarios you can potentially do. I mean, of course, you're not gonna have the full map with every single NPC and every single quest because, well, you have to do that. But for example, making smaller scenarios in a sense, like smaller campaigns for people doing like some sort of a virtual pen and paper RPG scenario would be great. Right now this is mostly oriented towards fighting PvP and racing in some way, but imagine later when this framework is done and people can host servers where you can play RP, for example, which really fits in a game like this one. Of course, making a server like that wouldn't be easy. For everything in the world, every action, job, whatever, you have to script all of it, including placing NPCs and their AI in some form, either default or doing a new one, which is, well, not easy. And on the side of this being a multiplayer, it will be accepted more easily because it's made by the community for the community. And having something like this go popular would also be very beneficial, even for CDPR, so I do hope they consider releasing full modding tools for Cyberpunk 2077 like they did for The Witcher 3. That would allow a much bigger freedom and access to tools which you would normally have to create from scratch, and that's something modders have been doing. Like, for example, if you look at Nexus, if you look at other framework mods, that's pretty much what modders have been doing. But even that can also depend to which extent you can go. I mean, just look at 5M or RageMP for GTA 5. Servers that have been created there, especially RP ones, are huge, and a lot of people play it just because of it. Even to the point where Rockstar acquired the actual devs, or well, the company. For better or worse, we shall see what happens with it. Being that next Cyberpunk game won't be coming out for a while, this framework will have a lot of time to develop and expand as more people look into it. If we also take a look at the general FAQ in their Discord, so far source code is not open source, but I think they will definitely release this once it's done and ready, or at least they will be, you know, releasing the actual framework so people can work within it. We shall see what happens with it. And as I mentioned further, this won't be a co-op mode, so quest syncing will have to be done by others, and a lot of that will depend on server owners, how they want to shape their server, and so on. I mean, everything will come pretty much empty as it is, even if you do a GTA 5 server, you know, besides some general stuff. So the rest is up to scripters or modders' imagination. But I think you will see first, you know, general fun servers, deathmatch, racing, maybe free roam stuff before anything serious, including full co-op mode, which is a beast of its own. And look, I mean, watching this is a lot of fun because making this sort of a framework is not easy, and I was wondering if someone will ever take this step to make it. And due to the popularity of the game, it seems the answer is yes. Also because of that, if you know how to help the project, in their FAQ they said everyone who can do this, you know, they can reach out and see how they can help. And also I will leave all of the links to their Discord and their YouTube channels so you can follow the progress, because across this 1 year as they have been uploading, you can see how much this has been improving, both from the racing side, just team deathmatch or deathmatch side in general. It looks just phenomenal. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more, because I will continue to follow this project, and as always, join our community on Twitter and Discord. And huge thanks to my current Patreon supporters. This is LKM signing out, and stay classy everyone. Bye bye.